I'm gonna start with not mine necessarily, but Grace's. A very very wonderful partner and girlfriend. And as you mentioned earlier, you said Austin is kind of a cloudier place, right? And I've now learned that would be good for her because her New Year's resolution is to deal with a problem that I didn't know she has had for a very, very long time, and is probably the most unique and problematic New Year's resolution I've ever heard. Because her New Year's resolution is to stop looking directly into the sun so much. Not even to cut it out entirely, just to try and peter it off a little. And she approached me about this like
she's addicted to it?
She can't stop doing it. Yeah, and now I'm scared because every time I look outside and it peeps through the clouds, I'm looking over and she's looking up at it.
So now you're noticing it now?
Dude, no, yeah, because this came up on Christmas and she was like, my New Year's resolution is to stop looking at the sun. And I was like, oh, that's cool. What are you gonna do to do that, or do you is this really?
Wait, she didn't even question it when she brought it up originally. You weren't like, what?
No, I was like what a little at first, but then I was like, can't you just stop looking at the sun? And she was like, well, it's not New Year's yet. And I was like, is this such a fucking you're trying to get in one last big long look,
one big hit
at the flaming, and she's like, dude, it's like a bright flaming orb in the sky. What am I supposed to ignore it?
It's so true.
I'm like,
that's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the first thing that came to my mind was, wow, that is exactly the same thing that the Machinima Respawn crew did in Horror Alley. Every time they recorded there, they'd look at the sun. Yeah, they'd see who could look at it the longest.
So what was she?
My second thought is what? That's weird. That's weird.
It is. But now I know if I ever wanted to surprise her, I would just throw something directly at her because she has a fucking hole burned into clearly the center of her vision.
I would be very worried about her. She should get her eyes checked.
Yeah, right?
Wait, she probably gets her eyes checked. She has glasses.
I wonder fucking why. Because she's going out, she's trying to get thicker and thicker glasses so it magnifies the fucking sun into her.
I need more power.
I want it to just fully refract into my eyes.
It's like when you hold the magnifying glass up to an ant and it just starts fucking cooking
my God.
it.
The doctor's like, do you want transition lenses? No! No, God!
Dude,
I wouldn't be able to do it, Doc.
What was she doing during the eclipse? She must have been looking at the sun all day during that.
Dude, I don't know. Maybe she looked up. She was like, sun's blocked. Just walks away.
It's only fun when it's bright.
It's all covered up.
Oh my God. Are you?
Yeah, I know. It's not even to stop looking at the sun. It's to stop looking at the sun, so much. That's I think the part that really gets me. Is that she's not even going cold turkey on looking.
Well, it's funny because it's that is is just something that you're just baseline not supposed to do.
No.
It shouldn't
and she
even
tweeted
be
about it. She fucking tweeted about it, and she was like, "Charlie, why is my tweet about looking at the sun bombing?" I'm like, usually people tweet something relatable, Grace. You're tweeting about your New Year's resolution. Your single thing you want to improve about yourself is to stop looking at the sun.
That's
no one else has this. No one's retweeting it. Of course they're not.
That's like your New Year's.
No one feels this way.
That's like your New Year's resolution to stop trying to breathe underwater. Or something.
It's so damaging. I just don't understand. Like this year, I'm gonna stop trying to eat plastic so much. What am I gonna stop entirely? No. Yeah, I just needed to get that off my chest because I've been in a relationship with this person for. You think you know someone after 5 years?
I'm hoping she is able to pull through on it. You know?
Oh my God. Yeah.
I'm hoping she stops looking at the sun so much, Charlie. I'm rooting for her.
Me too. You know.
Locking it in. She locked that one in.
I hope locking it in. You know.
Yeah.
Lock it in. Lock it
You know,
in.
I wonder, you know, why she was interested in me, and now I know she doesn't even see me for me. She just sees me as a burning hole in her iris whenever she looks at me.
Wow.
Mine is to be even more slippery, locking it in.
Yeah.